The Birthday Rememberer. Sweet Dreams Bakery sits on the corner of 5th and Maple, like a small beacon of hope in a neighborhood that had forgotten how to celebrate. The paint is peeling, the neon sign flickers, and most days the only customers are people buying day-old bread and discount coffee. Sarah Chen works the morning shift 6 days a week for $12 an hour plus whatever tips people remember to leave. She arrives at 4 a.m. to prepare the display cases, stays until 2 p.m. to serve customers, and goes home to a studio apartment where she eats ramen noodles and plans birthday parties for people she barely knows. She worked at minimum wage but spent every paycheck on birthday parties for strangers. Co-workers thought she was crazy until they discovered the childhood trauma that drove her mission to make sure no one felt forgotten on their special day. Mrs. Rodriguez comes in every Tuesday for a single cupcake and black coffee, always ordering the same thing in broken English, always counting out exact change from a small coin purse. Sarah notices things others miss: the 3 carefully mended dresses, the loose wedding ring, the longing looks at birthday cakes in the display case. On September 15th, when Mrs. Rodriguez arrives for her usual Tuesday cupcake, she finds something different waiting for her. A small birthday cake with "Happy 80th Birthday, Mrs. Rodriguez," written in careful script. Pink roses made of buttercream, 1 single candle. "How did you know?" she whispers. "Lucky guess. Coffee's on the house today." Rodriguez cries as she blows out the candle. "No one has remembered my birthday in so long. Thank you, mija. Thank you for seeing me." Sarah Chen had never celebrated her own birthday, not once in 42 years. She was born on December 25, 1981, in a Chicago hospital during a blizzard. Young Sarah asking her exhausted immigrant parents about birthday parties. "We cannot afford parties. Birthday is just another day." You get older, that is celebration enough. The worst birthday was her 16th. Sarah waits all day for acknowledgement. At 9 p.m., she finally asks, "Did you remember it's my birthday today?" Her mother looks up with mild surprise. "Oh, yes. Happy birthday, Sarah. You are 16 now. Very grown up." Sarah spends that night crying in her room, promising herself that when she grows up, she would make sure no one else ever felt invisible on their birthday. After Mrs. Rodriguez's surprise, Sarah begins paying attention to her other customers in new ways. She starts keeping a notebook. Names, details, birthdays gathered from overheard conversations, credit card dates, driver's licenses glimpsed during transactions. Marcus, the homeless veteran who comes in every morning for coffee. Jennifer, the single mother who brings her daughter for Friday cookies. Mr. Kim, recently retired, sitting alone reading newspapers. Within 6 months, she has the birthdays of 47 regular customers. Each party costs Sarah between $50 and $100. On her $12 an hour salary, this means spending virtually every penny on other people's birthdays. Sarah, you can't keep doing this. You're spending your whole paycheck on strangers. What happens when you need money for rent, for food, for emergencies? I have what I need. They need this more than I need anything else. But why? These people aren't your family. They're not your friends, some of them you barely know. Why are you bankrupting yourself to throw parties for random customers? Sarah couldn't explain it in a way that made sense to people who had grown up with birthday celebrations, who took for granted that someone would remember their special day. Amy Williams, 7 years old, comes in every Thursday with her foster mother, Carol. Amy always stares at the birthday cakes with intense longing. "My birthday is next week. Will we have a party?" Amy, honey, birthday parties cost money, and money is tight right now. Maybe next year when things are better. But I'm turning 8. That's a big number. And I've never had a real birthday party. Sometimes we don't get everything we want. That's just how life is. Amy accepts this with the resignation of a child who had already learned that wanting things was often pointless. Sarah transforms the entire bakery. Pink and purple balloons cover the ceiling. A banner reading, "Happy 8th birthday, Amy," hangs across the windows. The corner booth becomes a birthday wonderland with princess decorations. The centerpiece, a 3-layer princess castle cake with Amy's name in glittering script, 8 candles around tiny fondant princesses. When Amy walks in, she stops dead. Is this for me? Happy birthday, Amy. I hope you like princesses. Amy bursts into tears. I've never had a birthday cake with my name on it. I've never had balloons that were just for me. I've never had anyone remember my birthday before. After the party, Amy tugs on Sarah's apron. Miss Sarah, when is your birthday? December 25th. That's the best birthday ever. You must have the most amazing parties. Actually, I don't really celebrate my birthday. It's on Christmas, so everyone's busy with other things. You mean no one remembers your birthday because it's on Christmas? That's not fair. Everyone needs birthday parties. Everyone needs someone to remember they were born and be happy about it. 2 weeks later, Tom calls Sarah into the office. Channel 7 News wants to do a story about you. About the birthday parties. They're calling you the birthday angel of 5th Street. Tom shows Sarah a folder thick with letters from people whose birthdays she'd celebrated. Marcus writing about his military-themed party. Jennifer describing Amy's princess party. Mr. Kim explaining how Korean birthday soup reminded him of his late wife. Why do you do this? What drives you to spend your entire paycheck on birthday parties for strangers? Because everyone deserves to feel special on the day they were born. Because birthdays shouldn't be something only some people get to celebrate. And what about your own birthday? Who celebrates you? I don't really celebrate my birthday. It's on Christmas, so it gets lost in everything else. But that's okay. Watching other people celebrate theirs is celebration enough for me. The story airs Friday. By Monday, the bakery is packed. By Tuesday, donations pour in. By Wednesday, the mayor plans an award. By Thursday, Amy's plan is in motion. I told Miss Carol about how you never had birthday parties, and she told Mr. Tom, and Mr. Tom called all the people whose birthdays you remembered, and we all decided you needed the best birthday party ever. Sarah arrives at work to find Sweet Dreams Bakery transformed. Pink and purple balloons fill the ceiling. A banner reads, "Happy Birthday, Sarah." The bakery is packed with every person whose birthday she had celebrated. Mrs. Rodriguez in a new dress, Marcus in a clean shirt with polished military pins, Jennifer and Amy wearing princess crowns, Mr. Kim with his adult children. In the center, a simple chocolate cake with Happy 42nd Birthday Sarah, written in buttercream script, 42 candles around the words, "Thank you for remembering us." Surprise! Now you know what it feels like to have everyone remember your birthday. Mija, for 3 years you have made me feel seen. Today we see you. Today we celebrate the day you were born, because the world is better because you are in it. You honored my service when no one else would. Today we honor yours. You remembered my heritage when my own family had forgotten. Today we remember yours. The entire bakery sings happy birthday to Sarah, 42 years old, hearing the song for the first time in her life. As Sarah blows out her candles, she makes her usual wish. that no one would ever feel invisible on their birthday, but this time she adds that she would never again forget her own life was worth celebrating too. The Sweet Dreams Bakery Birthday Fund is established. Sarah continues her mission with community help, but every December 25th, Sarah has her own celebration too, surrounded by the family she chose and who chose her back. Sarah had learned the most important birthday lesson. The best way to heal from not being celebrated is to make sure everyone else feels worthy of celebration. And sometimes, when you give enough people the gift of being remembered, they remember to give that gift back to you.